there. I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Tremaine Perry podcast. I am your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. No matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Here for another podcast episode to show my live reactions to Saturday night's main event. But before I continue, don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that bell and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go through the content library, like and comment and sharing, and follow me on all your social media accounts. Hope y'all are having a great weekend. I'm sorry for the late start. Work obligations made me have to do it late, but here I am, live reacting to Saturday night's main event. On to the show. Let's go. Then, woo! It's your smell. Now, acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. Let's go. Saturday night's main event. Let's go. Big weekend of wrestling, man. I still gotta watch All In. Seth Rollins and his goon squad making their way through the arena. First thing I see, first thing they show. And now LA Knight, yeah, making his way around the arena. Yeah. Go ahead and get settled in. Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre walking around together. Typical. They would. Both jerks. And then Jelly Rolls talking to Randy Orton. Especially after what happened last night on SmackDown. That was crazy. And now Solo Sikoa and his MFTs walking through the metal detector, blinging, going crazy. They ain't stopping. And Jimmy Uso. Huge matches tonight. I already had one thing spoiled, I think. But it's gonna be good to see how it happened, if it did happen. Gunther. Boo, Gunther. Boo. Wow, look at the crowd. What's that? 13, 12,000 people, something like that. First time too. Here we go. Saturday night's main event. Check, check. First time too. So we can bring you the following entertainment special. Dun, 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 dun. I remember as a kid watching Saturday night's main event, yo. Dun, 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 dun. I remember as a kid watching. All right, we're live, pal. Let's go. Saturday night's main event. Let's get it, Oos. Dun, 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 dun. Got my popcorn, got snacks, got drinks. I'm ready. This is about to be good. No spoilers. I haven't seen this shit. Goldberg. I hope he beat Gunther. I hope he put that man in the hospital because that's what bullies deserve. And Gunther ain't nothing but a bully. Biggest bully I know. Fireworks. Finally, some power to start to show out. Remember they used to start Raw and SmackDown off with a bunch of fireworks? They've been doing that for years. I guess they're trying to save money. They did tonight with Saturday Night's main event. Jesse Ventura, he need to go on somewhere. Get somebody else up there to co-host. I can't hardly hear it. I got these plugs in my ear. Oh, let me switch that up. I can't hear shit. I can't do that.
Longer the boat goes, the advantage goes to Gunther. No doubt about it. Now, you called Drew McIntyre's last match you saw.
Rather wear my over the ear
Randy Orton tonight. What's your quick read on that? Well, my quick read
because I can hear. I can hear it better with these than versus those earbuds. Because these are what I was wearing during the Great American Bash watch along. Michael Cole and who? Wade Barrett. They're on commentary tonight. We're starting out with Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. Counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is the savior. It's alive and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's drying. I feel tensions rising. I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me. All the lawyers are defenseless. All the doctors are diseased. And the preachers are sinners. And police just take decrees. All the judges, you are guilty. All the bosses, I will fire. On your back is where the loss is. Politicians, all are liars. I see justice calling. I see heroes falling. I think that part I get messed up on, but I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. They tell me things that I will do. They show me things I'll do to you. They talk to me. Talk to me. And Jelly Rolls in his corner. He accompanied him all the way to the ring just then. And let me guess, punk ass Logan Paul, Joe Camel looking face, gonna be accompanying Drew McIntyre to the ring. looking like a watered down, broke ass Joe Camel. I see heroes. And of course, green shirt guy right there at ringside, front and center. Must be nice to be him, boy. I tell you. Go to every single WWE show. Be front row. Every single, even WrestleMania, he was there both nights, front row. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. You know, Drew McIntyre making his way out. And of course, yeah, Logan Paul, punk ass is accompanying him to ringside. Need to go back from under the rock he crawled out from under. Can't stand Logan Paul just as much as I can't stand Gunther. Like Michael Cole, we just called them hypocrites. That's accurate. Both those jerks. And they're replaying what happened last night of SmackDown, which was incredible. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch what happened with Jelly Roll last night on SmackDown. Crazy. All right, I was able to resume it. I was about to say, yo, I was about to say, and now I can hear my voice. Why am I hearing myself? Why am I hearing my own voice? Like shutting the thing down. Think I'm back on. I'm live, right? Y'all can hear me, see me, everything on the up and up. I had to pause. Yeah, I think this is good. All right. Now I'm gonna start this Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre match. Drew gets him with a cheap shot, kick to the midsection. Backs Randy Orton up into the corner, up on the second rope, about to rain down. Right hands, punching Randy Orton in the head. Only landed about 6 or 7 before Orton counters it. And now raining down right hands of his own. By the way, MXF, I see your yeet, and I'll raise you a no yeet. Since Jimmy Uso is wrestling tonight, and that's what he's going to have to say about Solo Sikoa being United States champion. As Drew McIntyre back body drops Randy Orton on the announcers table. Tell me there's no commercials. Please tell me there's no commercials. Yes, immediately back to the show. Let's go. I get used to this. That's the only silver lining about me watching after it goes off the air live. I don't have to deal with those commercials. I can fast forward through them if they even show them at all. As Drew McIntyre Irish whips Randy Orton to the corner with authority. Knife edge chop go woo on Randy Orton's chest. And another chop. That last one didn't do hardly nothing to him. And then that third chop definitely didn't do nothing to Orton but pissed him off. Irish whip to the corner. He explodes out of the corner with a clothesline on Drew. And then another clothesline to McIntyre. Ducks the clothesline from McIntyre. Tries the vintage power slam, but Glasgow kiss instead. And then Orton puts Drew McIntyre out onto the apron. McIntyre goes to the top rope. Has to roll through. Now that's huge power slam from Orton. That vintage. Y'all can still hear me, right? Check, check, check. Y'all can still hear me, right? Check. We're live, pal. As they're fighting outside the ring in front of the announce table, and then Randy Orton back body drops Drew onto the announcer's table, and Logan Paul backpedaling. Orton, oh, cheap shot to the throat by McIntyre, and then he throws Orton back into the ring. And now Orton, with that draping DDT, is about to try to hit it. Yep, nailed it. Plant Drew McIntyre face first on the mat. We know what happens next. He's signaling for the RKO. Payback for last night. And now Logan Paul on the apron. And then a Claymore. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Because Randy Orton got his leg on the bottom rope. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So glad that didn't end. Not like that. And now Logan Paul, Jelly Roll face to face outside the ring, jaw jacking each other. Excuse me. Logan Paul shoved him twice. Jelly Roll's like, yeah, one more time to push me. And he pushed him a third time. And then Jelly Roll put him on his ass. Yeah, good. Drew McIntyre, somebody, you want to fight, you get in here and fight me. Stop being in my business, blah, 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 blah. Orton about to Orton about to RKO Drew McIntyre right here. Boom. RKO. And that is it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Randy Orton for the win. Let's go. That's what's supposed to happen. And then behind the back, Logan Paul with that stupid right fist to the face of Randy Orton. Now he's pounding and grounding him. Punk ass. Jelly roll. Now he's getting in the ring, about to get involved again. And now he pulls Logan Paul off Randy Orton and throws him across the ring. Again, deja vu from last night. And now they face to face. Logan Paul tries to punch him. Jelly Roll counters it and lays him down, decks him right in the face. To a better person, it couldn't have happened. Oh, and then a Claymore. Oh, I swear, Drew McIntyre just Claymore Jelly Roll. Wow. Claymore to Drew McIntyre, or Claymore to Jelly Roll. Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce out there. And of course, that meatball headed Shane Helms, tropical depression. Any chance he get to be on camera, he tries to take it. Since his career is washed up, just like his personality. Can't stand. I don't. I thought I didn't like Gunther or Logan Paul. I really don't like Shane Helms because he dissed me in Night They'll Seafood that night. Jerk. No commercial break. All right, a commercial for WWE 2K25. I can live with that. And some gameplay footage. Only an hour and a half because of no commercials. Commercials for a 2 hour show is about 30 minutes worth of time that you don't get to see the show. They're showing a replay of what just happened when Jelly Roll put Logan Paul in his ass twice. And the RKO. Logan Paul disgusts me. At least Jelly Roll walked out on his own fruition after getting Claymore. Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce letting them both have it out. Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre is. A whole lot of yelling and screaming going on back and forth. Yo Scott's in the ringside. Her fine self. Chucky Ducky Quack Quack. Yo Scott. Showing Rhea Ripley sitting on the other side of the ring somewhere at ringside. Of course, they're not sitting beside each other. Jade Cargill's sitting ringside too. Oh, Naomi just blindsided her. Yo, Naomi taking the fight down, and she is just letting it fly. Damn. Threw it over the barricade to the ringside area. And then clubs are in the back twice. And now officials are coming out there to try to break it up. God, they work cut out for them tonight. And they back at it. They ain't separate them long. Wow. They're still fighting. Over the announce table into the Naomi just got sent over the announce table almost into Wade Barrett's lap, but they'd already moved. The crowd's chanting, let them fight. They'll get their chance tomorrow. Now Naomi on the announce table jumps over the crowd, laying everybody out, taking the fight to Jade still. Now Jade in the ring. Naomi's still outside the ring. Naomi on the table. What? Guest referee in the no hold bars match tomorrow. Who's the special referee? Bianca Belair. Yep. Bianca Belair has just been made the special guest referee in Jade and Naomi's match tomorrow night. Wow. I thought she was gonna be in the Battle Royal. I knew she was gonna play a part of Evolution, just not that kind. But I should have known because of that bad blood between Naomi and Jade. The plot thickens. When she's gonna be impartial, if she's gonna be favoring Jade, and she walk into the ring. Show more people in the crowd, like somebody that used to walk Goldberg to the ring. DDP, DDP's in the house. Yep, sitting ringside. He is right there on my wall behind me, right there. DDP. My big gold belt. He autographed it at the WWE World a few months ago. Showing more Gunther vignettes, not Gunther Goldberg vignettes. That undefeated streak back in the day was crazy. Goldberg. It took a damn cattle prod to end it. Jimmy Uso making his way to the ring. I was born a king. Bring it back. They talking family first. I put that in the past. Put that in the past. Put that in the past. One fall. That's why I'm wearing my We the One shirt. Because Jimmy Uso, that's the reason I wore his shirt tonight. Hope he win. Because he needs his own singles run, just like Jay got his singles run. Time for Big Jim to get a singles run. But I know how Solo Sikoa and his goons are. It'll be 3-on-1. Can't fight fair. Another commercial, but it's about evolution, so I can live with this one too. It's just that one commercial. Good show. I'm gonna have to start doing my podcast after the show go off there, so I ain't gotta deal with commercial breaks. So
WWE. Great podcast all week long. Saturday night's main event is presented by Jimmy John. Why Jimmy John do toasted sandwiches today. Jimmy Uso looking to win his first singles championship.
yeah, I hope he gets his first singles championship tonight. And now Solo Sikoa making his way to the ring. Pineapple Pop. Taking it all. Settled us. And of course he's accompanied by all three of his goons. Hopefully Jacob Fatu come back and help Jimmy win the belt tonight.
Jimmy keeping with LA Knight against Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo of the MFTs that attack. With Mike Boyd in control, things were looking good until the untimely arrival of one
I'm sure what happened last night when Jimmy pinned Solo. I still want to know what MFT means. MFT meaning. Here we go. Ring the bell. My family tree. That's the first thing that shows up when I binged it.
latest member of Solo Sikoa's family.
I would have never guessed MFT stood for my family tree. You learned it here if you didn't hear it before now. Because I was warning my damn self. Another new sub. Thank you for the subscription, guys. Don't forget if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. As Jimmy Uso takes the fight to Solo Sikoa. More punches and Ric Flair chop go woo on Solo Sikoa chest. Getting 3 or 4 of them. And then that back elbow stops the momentum. Jimmy's on the mat. Irish whip countered by Jimmy. He drops him out onto the floor. And we know how he likes to go high flying. He hits the ropes. Suicide dive takes Solo Sikoa out. Did some damage to himself, too. And he had to hurry up and get back in the ring because the MFTs was about to jump him. Solo not happy. So if I get back in the ring, Jimmy takes the fight to him. So throws him out onto the apron. Jimmy counters the punch with a punch of his own. Goes to the top rope. Gets caught. And then a Uranagi by Solo. Pin attempt. One. Only a one count on Jimmy. Jimmy rolls out onto the apron again, trying to separate himself. Counters the punch with a huge uppercut. Then kicks Solo in the head. Shoulder to the midsection. And then he gets punched and put onto the floor. Now with the ref distracted, the tall Tongan clothesline Solo or Jimmy to the ground. I forget that dude's name, the tall one, the new guy. Back to the show. Let's go. No commercial breaks. I like it. Now Solo and Jimmy both on the apron. Solo act like he's about to superplex him or suplex him. Jimmy counters it. Punched him in the midsection, then to the face. Now they're exchanging rights on the apron. Oh, Solo just shoves him into the steel post back first. And then a super kick by Jimmy Uso. All this happening on the apron. Now Jimmy Uso trying for a German suplex, but Solo's holding on. And but not for long. German suplex on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Solo Sikoa just got dropped. They're gonna show the replay. You know, Jimmy Uso getting back into the ring. Goes to the top rope. Huge crossbody off the top rope. One, two, two, sweet. Solo kicks out at two. And now I can tell he's about to set him up for that hip attack. And Solo's in that position. JC Mattel talking about move, move, move. And then the hip attack connects. Boom. Now Jimmy Uso going to the top rope. About to try for the Uso splash, I guess. Yeah, nails it. One, two, two, sweet. Sikoa gets his shoulder up at two. Man. Sound like he's gonna set up for a spear. So it just not got back to his feet. Oh, but Solo kicks him in the chest and then backs him into the corner. And then another Uranagi or a spinning solo, they call that. Now he's signaling for the spike. Some more spike. Jimmy ducks it, hits him with a super kick, and another super kick. And now Jimmy Uso signaling for a high flying move, going to the top rope again. Maybe one too many times for the Uso splash. So it rolled out onto the floor. Jimmy about to try a moonsault, spinning cross corkscrew off the top rope, takes down everybody on the floor. He laid out all them guys. That one move. Oh, super kick to the tall Tongan. Now he's up on the apron and he kicks him in the face. Solo rolls up Jimmy. One, two, three. Ring the bell. Solo Sikoa for the win. Only because the new Tongan assisted him in the win and cheated. I see your comment, Orlando Connor. Damian Priest versus Aleister Black at SummerSlam. Yeah, that rivalry's been heating up. I could see that happening. They give it time to build the story up over the weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna type it in in the chat in case you're not hearing me. That'll be a good match. And then our truth somehow get involved with it somehow. And that we never seen them two face each other either. Damian Priest, Aleister Black. And now the 4-on-1 assault on Jimmy. Just gave him a freaking Samoan spike. Boo! Boo! And that Jacob Fatu music hit. And he's back. Excuse me. He gets in the ring and taking them all out by himself. So far it's 2-on-1. The other two are out in the ring. Super kick. Tongaloa, is that who that? Splash. JC Mateo splash the Tonga. Hip attacked him. Hip attacked him. Did his taunt shake. And at a tall tree stands on the apron. And goes over the top rope. Steps in the ring. That's one tall ass dude. And they go into blows. Jacob Fatu so far with all the right hands until that boot to the face. Mm, like a tree trunk. But then Jacob Fatu drops the top rope and makes him fall onto the floor. He hits the ropes and then suicide dive took out him and Solo on the floor. Yeah.
That was insanity personified. Jacob Fatu living dangerously, swinging for the fences, because we know Solo Sikoa and the MMPs that may well be some
I had a feeling Jacob Fatu was gonna come out.
this great career of Goldberg. It's been an emotional couple of weeks mentally for Goldberg. Of course, he lost his father-in-law a couple of weeks ago as he looks to focus on the match tonight. Also, the terrible flooding in the state of Texas, which occurred
Gunther lost his father-in-law a couple weeks ago. That's sad. As my late great grandma would always say, folks are leaving this world.
It's much like the shot he had when he went from WCW to WWE.
Showing more Goldberg highlights. Yep. All night long. Wow, I'm halfway through the show already. I can get used to not having commercials, but then you got to worry about spoilers. And I noticed also, I tried to replay something on Netflix. I think it was a Raw. There's commercials on their replays. You can't skip them at all. Interview with Orton and Jailer Roll after the break, or the break that ain't gonna happen. Haha. You mean an interview with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll right now? Okay. After they show MetLife Stadium, talk about SummerSlam a little. Fair.
Sunday, August 3rd, JTS get Jets 3 weeks from tonight. On sale now via Ticketmaster. And Saturday night's main event in Atlanta is presented by Jimmy John. By Jimmy John sandwiches today.
That State Farm Arena is nice. We'll never forget being there for Bad Blood last year. I told y'all I was hungry. Interview with Orton and Jelly Roll by Kathy Kelly. Took me a second to call her name.
It's as simple as that. I should have never had him out there with Drew and even Logan out there. That's just, it was a bad call on my part. I apologize. No. I can't let you do that, man. I'm a grown man. Man, they have gravely underestimated. They think I'm soft. I'm not. I won't both.
What?
Anywhere.
Jelly Roll talking about he want both Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre anywhere, anytime. Is that really a match? Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul at SummerSlam? Wow, I think they're setting up for that. That's crazy if so. Rick and Scott Steiner sitting at ringside. What we got next? Seth freaking Rollins making his way to the ring. Of course, he's accompanied by Paul Heyman.
Let's not lose sight of the fact that Paul Heyman is, of course, carrying the money in the bank briefcase. Inside of the contract, that Seth Rollins can cash in at any place at any time for a world championship opportunity. Knowing that Gunther and Goldberg will add in our main event in moments here on Saturday night's main event. But tonight, keep an eye. Briefcase that in the right hands is as good as gold, and I would argue that in the hands of the Oracle, Paul Heyman, those are exactly the circumstances by which that gets converted to gold in the blink of an eye. Keep your eyes peeled.
Now, LA Knight, yeah, making his way to the ring. Yeah, showing what happened last Monday when Seth Rollins beat Penta with the stomp, and then LA Knight hit him with that BFT, hit it and quit it, as he put it, as he likes to put it. And then last night on SmackDown, he got dropped by Braun Breaker, a huge spear, and then a tsunami. Mm, surprised his ribs ain't taped up after that. LA Knight, yeah. Ring the bell. Jessica Carr is the ref.
He was also taken out of the king of the ring.
Seth Rollins backs into the corner, out in between the ropes to make him break the hole before anything happens. Cheap shot. LA Knight punched him in the face. Back and forth, exchanging punches now. Excuse me. Seth Rollins Irish whip countered, elbow by LA Knight. Yeah, he tried for a suplex, but his ribs gave out. Seth Rollins tried for a pedigree, but he countered. BFT countered. Early going in the match, they're filling each other out. But then LA Knight drops Seth Rollins over the top rope to the floor, and then he baseball slides out the ring. Nothing but contact, laying Seth Rollins down. Then his head first into the announce table goes Seth Rollins twice, 3 times, 4 times. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like I know lost counts probably 10 times. He bounced his head like a basketball off the announce table. At least 10 times. And now LA Knight on the announce table, standing on it, leaping clothesline to the Seth Rollins on the floor. And now the match continues because there's no commercial break. Body scissors applied by Seth Rollins as soon as they come out of the break because heels are on top during commercials so that the face can come back after the commercial. LA Knight trying to break the submission. Hits him with an elbow to the chin twice, 3 times, and now he finally gets some separation. Back to his feet, punch to the face of chin, another punch to the face of Seth Rollins. 3 of them. Spinning clothesline gets countered. Seth Rollins puts him up in the fireman's carry and drops him on his knee. Injured ribs first. Seth now going to the top rope. Frog splash off the top rope. One, two, two. Sweet. LA Knight kicks out at two. I see that chat. Who said what? What's up, Tommy's Wrestling? Nothing much. What's up with you? No spoilers, by the way, guys. I haven't seen any of this yet. I'm watching it for the first time. Thank you. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Kylie. Seth Rollins with a little smack talk. LA Knight taking the fight to Seth Rollins. Irish whip countered by Seth. Kicks him in the midsection, tries for the curb stomp. LA Knight moves out of the way, and then a spinning clothesline drops Seth Rollins to the mat. Moves out of the way, hits him with a neck breaker. Flurry of offense from LA Knight. And then a DDT. His version of a kip up, pretty much. Now he's going for the patented springboard elbow. LA Knight. Yeah, springboard dropping the elbow on Seth Rollins. One, two, two. Sweet. Seth kicks out at two. Now Seth Rollins in the corner up against the bottom turnbuckle. LA Knight, as Stone Cold would put it, stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. And then a hip attack. Oh, hip attack. Laid Seth Rollins out for a minute. Now tries for a BFT. Seth Rollins counters it again, rolls out to the apron. LA Knight grabs him by the hair. Seth Rollins shoulder checks him in the midsection. Goes to the top rope. LA Knight punches him. Has him perched up on the top rope. Knife edge chop go woo on Seth Rollins' chest. Now LA Knight trying for a superplex. Seth Rollins fighting back, punches to the midsection. And a headbutt drops LA Knight back to the mat. Still standing though. And LA Knight leaps back up there. And superplex. He's trying for it. Seth Rollins counters it again. And this time he slips underneath him and power bombs him. Buckle bomb. Hits the ropes. Tries a curve stomp. Dodged by LA Knight, who puts him up on his shoulders. And his midsection gave out again. And then a super kick by Seth Rollins. Rollins now out onto the apron. Springboard senton. And then a springboard moonsault, but has to roll through because LA Knight moved out of the way. Seth Rollins feigning an injury so he can get a cheap shot in. We know we've seen this time and time again. Except for that week when Liv Morgan did it and she really got hurt. I feel bad that I thought she was faking like Seth Rollins is right now. But Liv really hurt herself like a month ago by now, I feel like. No spoilers. I'm gonna read this chat. I see you saw the whole thing, and I see you said it's a sad ending. Don't say no more. Let me watch it for the first time myself, please, and thank you. The only way it's a sad ending is if Gunther retained. This a sad ending. Oh, BFT connects. One, two, three. Ring the bell. LA Knight for the win. Yeah, I like that. I was too busy reading the chat to see what happened. I guess Seth Rollins really got hurt, or that's what they're trying to play it off as.
Well, let's take another look at what happened to Seth Rollins. A very serious situation moments ago.
So I guess Seth Rollins really got hurt. Springboard.
His knee buckled. I saw him go right to the knee. He collapsed to the
I don't know. Again, that's something they do all day, every day. But Liv Morgan, it was something that she does all day, every day too. So I don't know if that's real or not with Seth Rollins' knee. They just showed the replay, and I can't tell.
next. It's our main event. And then CBS Sports this week. Goldberg acknowledged the enormity of this moment. He said, not many people have the opportunity to go out on their own terms. That's a big quote. So this is truly a privilege for me tonight. Next, Goldberg, Gunther. You started something with me and my family in Atlanta, Georgia.
Like I just said in the chat, the only way it's a sad ending to Saturday night's main event is if Goldberg gets hurt or Gunther retains. That's the only way. It's a sad ending. And I think I know what happened because I kind of got spoiled. Stupid spoilers are everywhere, and I had to work. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Go through my video library, commenting, liking, sharing. Follow me on social media. Do the things. Hit the buttons. Help me expand my channel, grow a larger audience.
The legendary WWE Hall of Fame. Make his final walk to the ring. Goldberg is set to clash with the ring general Gunther in our main event.
Main event next. No commercial break. So it's back to the show. Let's go. All right, there's a commercial for the Padres. And it's got WWE all in it. WWE fingerprints all in it. War Games. That was a commercial for War Games. Like I said, I could live with WWE commercials only.
You know, WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey, Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern, as part of SummerSlam weekend. Tickets for this closed door, non televised event are on sale now. Ticketmaster.
Talking about late night with featuring Tony Hinchcliffe, SummerSlam. They need to have it where you can at least watch it on Peacock, especially Roast to WrestleMania. I wish I could watch that. I'm sorry, who? I know who that is. Blake Monroe. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. My wife. Her fine self. But JC Jane, not so much. I hope Jordan Grace beats her for that title tomorrow night. It's also going to be Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Laura Valkyria, Becky Lynch versus Bailey. Laura Valkyria is formerly my wife, but she got a fiance, so that looks like a Harry Potter extra. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus for the Women's Championship. Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way. Kabuki Warriors, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and Zaruka. No holds barred between Jade Cargill and Naomi. Made official tonight, Bianca Belair is a special referee. And in the Battle Royal, winner earns a championship match at Clash in Paris, France. I really want Jada Parker to win. Blake Monroe ain't even in the match. She's not in that picture, at least. Maxine Dupree. Natalia needs a title as well. She ain't had no big victory in a while. And then the main event, Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship tomorrow night at Evolution. That's gonna be a good match too. I'm not reading your comments because I don't want you to spoil the match. Only got one more to go. Damn. And it's official. It's SummerSlam. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Crazy. Jelly Roll got a lot of in shape to get into. He already lost a lot of weight, but he got to get in ring shape now. You know who that is? Two Chains. Oh, I see what you're saying. AEW was all in was fire. I almost watched it. I might watch it. I'm curious to see what happened with that Tony Storm Mercedes Moné match. No spoilers on that either. No spoilers on AEW All In. I haven't watched that yet either.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wade Barrett and I had a very interesting conversation with this man, the world champion Gunther, earlier today. I thought he'd be more humble.
If I stay up and watch that tonight, I really won't go to bed till 3 in the morning. I'm gonna have to get Amazon Prime in order to watch it. I think it'll be worth it just to see that Tony Storm match and the Hurt Syndicate. I wouldn't, like I told Tony Storm at WrestleCon Vegas a few months ago. The only reason I watch AEW is to see her, and her reaction. Her response was, "Oh my God, you were that bad, huh?" I'm like, no, no, that's not what I meant. I still like other people like Hurt Syndicate and I don't know Chris Jericho, but you're the main reason why I tune in. Her reaction was funny. And see, that's another thing about AEW that throws me off. Using plastic shopping bags over people's head. Like I'm not a fan of that. I already didn't like them when they was using fluorescent light bulbs as weapons, and then they start using plastic bags to try to suffocate somebody. I can't get down with that. That's why I stopped watching AEW for a while. But then Tony Storm brought me back into it, and then Mercedes Moné with her belt collecting, that interested me as well. Goldberg still look like he can go. Look at it. He is in. so- Somebody said he's limping. That's not a limp. That's just a way he walks. Kind of like how Shawn Michaels walks bow-legged. Goldberg walks like that. I don't think that's a limp. Goldberg, Goldberg, go. I know Big E lost his mind during this match. Like I said, big meaty men slapping meat. That's what this match is going to be about. Goldberg breathing in pyro one last time. Can't stand Gunther. I hope he put that man in the hospital. I hope he put Gunther in the hospital, bro. Teach that bully a lesson. No commercial break. Back to the show. Let's go immediately. As soon as they say continues, it's like right back to it. I like that. Lillian Garcia. She's another hottie biscotti. One fall. Man, Lillian Garcia, cute. She always been cute to me. Goldberg. One more solid payday for Goldberg before he retire, I guess. Sometimes I wonder how Gunther's able to make his shit go all the way upside down like that. Like every time you see him, ring the bell. Let's go. Goldberg annihilate him. You tapped out chats ringing around throughout the crowd, reminding Gunther what happened to Mania. Here we go. Yeah, Charles Robinson was the ref in the match. Collar elbow tie up. Goldberg just puts him on his ass. Quick, too. That collar elbow tie up ended quick and decisively for Goldberg. So Gunther kicks him in the midsection, puts him in a headlock. Shoulder tackle by Goldberg has him reeling. Knife edge chop go woo on Goldberg's chest. And it had no effect on him. It didn't even phase him. He liked it. It tickled. Gunther chopped him again. Nothing. Kicked him in the midsection. Gunther hits the ropes. Goldberg clotheslines him to the mat. Now kick to the midsection. Goldberg taking the fight to Gunther in the corner now. Pointed the elbow to the back of the neck. Irish whip countered by Gunther. Oh, rebound. Clothesline by Goldberg. Tonight's results. LA Knight defeated Seth freaking Rollins. There's a little ticker at the bottom. Solo Sikoa defeated Jimmy Uso to retain the United States Championship. Clothesline by Goldberg, or by Gunther, put Goldberg down. Randy Orton defeated Drew McIntyre. And that's it for the headlines from tonight. Goldberg press slammed him off the top rope to the mat. Now he's setting up for the spear. Gunther rolled out of the ring quick. He saw that coming. Gunther rolled out of that ring quick when he saw that spear coming. Now taking the fight to him outside the ring is Goldberg. Kicks him. Elbow to the back of the head. Like an uppercut. Irish whip. Gunther counters it with a kick to the knee. Knife edge chops Goldberg again. And again. These chops are starting to phase him now, though. Punches to the midsection by Goldberg. Oh, he tried. He tried to spear Gunther through the barricade. Gunther moved out of the way. Goldberg went through the barricade by himself. Goldberg speared the barricade, not Gunther. And now Gunther working on the left knee of Goldberg. Goldberg trying to get some separation, break that submission, and does. Punches him in the midsection. Elbow to the midsection. Knife edge chop go woo on Goldberg's chest. Back and forth, chopping each other now. Like chopping trees. Chop for chop right now. Until Gunther kicked him in the midsection to stop the momentum. Stop the back and forth. As he was on the knees, kicked him in the knee. That might be why Goldberg was walking all whatever awkwardly because he's got his knee. Have you ever walked around with a knee brace on? You don't help. You can't do nothing but walk weird, like off, not your normal strides. Goldberg about to mess Gunther. Goldberg about to mess Gunther up right here. Take them up, slam them down. Kick to the midsection with that injured leg. Punches to the midsection of Gunther now. Gunther chops him twice, 3 times. Got Goldberg reeling. Now Goldberg back with the fight on Gunther. Backed him in the corner, just pummeling him. Charles Robinson literally having to get in between them to stop, to break the hold, to break them apart. Irish whip attempt countered by Gunther, who goes back to that injured knee. And then Goldberg back body drops him. He was trying for a power bomb, but Goldberg back body dropped him. And now Goldberg speared Charles Robinson down. He was trying to spear Gunther, but he moved out of the way, and Robinson got it. Charles Robinson, poor guy. First he got pounced by Cena, now he gets speared by Goldberg. Dang. And now back to that injured leg goes Gunther. Gunther taking the knee brace off of Goldberg right now. Yeah, he's almost got it off. Yeah, Gunther just took the knee brace off Goldberg. And then he assaults the knee with the knee brace. And then he wraps the knee brace around the back of the head of Goldberg, just using it as a weapon. Gunther now toying around with Goldberg's son. Oh, Goldberg just shoved his son. He jumps over the barricade and try to get some. And now security stopping him. Goldberg steps back into the ring. He about to get speared. Boom. But there's no freaking ref. Jackhammer. Jackhammer always comes next. Could this be? Jackhammer hits. And then the 1, 2. Here's a new referee. New referee coming out. 1, 2. Oh, 2. Sweet. Gunther kicked out at 2. Dang. Dang. And now Goldberg can't even stand up on that injured left leg. And then the sleeper hold applied by Gunther. No. No freaking way, dude. Goldberg's fighting. Goldberg trying to break the hold. He's breaking the sleeper. He's getting free. He's trying. Come on, Goldberg. Gunther still got it locked in, though. Dang, now he wraps his legs back around and boo! Gunther made him pass out and retain the championship. Boo! Boo! Like I said, if that's what you mean by a sad ending, then yeah, that is sad. 'Cause I can't stand Gunther. But there's still 7 more minutes. So what happens now? Something happened after the match. Maybe that's what y'all are talking about. What was a sad ending? Because we know how much of a bully Gunther is. He's probably gonna go in there and do something to Goldberg after the match. Oh, that's it. Made in Georgia sign just came up. Nah, okay, now it's Goldberg talking to everybody. There's the ring full of people right now. DDP in there and everything.
I've got over 100 friends and family that came in from all over the world. And I just got to say, I cannot thank you all enough. The fans in Atlanta have been absolutely wonderful. I love you. I couldn't have done it without you.
I guess that's it. Yeah. Goldberg thanking the fans and everybody, and then that was the end of the Saturday night's main event. All right, guys, that's it for me. I've done enough podcasting this weekend to make up for anything I might have missed. Thank you for tuning in to my now 74 subscribers. Extra shout out and love to each and every single one of y'all. To those who have not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? It does not cost a dime, and it only takes a second of your time. Just a matter of hitting that bell so you get the notifications when I go live, and it helps me grow the channel, possibly, hopefully, monetizing this thing one day. Also, go through that content I've put out, send some comments on some of that stuff, send some likes on them, share them with your friends. And on my YouTube channel, my YouTube profile, I should say, is the link to all my social media accounts. Follow me on everything you're on. So Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, X. If I'm on it, follow me on it. I'll be back on in a few for some WWE 2K25 gameplay footage. I'll give you another 10, 15 minutes worth of gameplay up there on that. And I'm also going to do my live reaction watch along for Evolution tomorrow, but it's going to be after the show goes off there. So again, no spoilers because I got to work. And that's all I got, guys. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.